Now for Your Real Champion. I call this segment, Yes We Can, D, or A Kiss for Billy Penn. Why is it that so many people find chocolate to be irresistible? Well, scientists might say it's because it contains chemicals that affect the brain, like anandamide, from the Sanskrit word meaning joy, bliss, or delight. This and other chemicals are stimulants. Plus, fat feels good on your tongue. And maybe we love chocolate because it stirs up childhood memories. Well, in 1907, the iconic Hershey Kiss was born in Derry, Pennsylvania, and manufactured straight through to 1942. Then, for 6 years, Milton Hershey redirected use of his production equipment to produce chocolate rations for the U.S. military during World War II. Plus, aluminum foil was being rationed. Then in 1947, it was full speed ahead, and if you visit Hershey, Pennsylvania today, you learn that the factory makes 70 million kisses each day. Now enter Rich Loughran, an 8th grade history teacher from Newtown Middle School in Newtown, Pennsylvania. He always wanted to teach civics and wants his students to grow and learn through experiences not found in a textbook. So what's the number one industry in Pennsylvania? Agriculture. But did you know that Pennsylvania is also nicknamed the snack food capital of the world? Pennsylvania ranks first in production of chocolate, potato chips, and pretzels, with more than 2,300 food processing and manufacturing companies in the Keystone State. In early January 2021, Rich raised an idea with his students. COVID was upon us, and he wanted to do something creative and positive. His proposal? Since Pennsylvania is the number one manufacturer of chocolate in the U.S., let's come up with a state candy. There are several candy companies in the state, but the Hershey Kiss is iconic, and here are all the reasons why it's a great idea. Number one, what better time in history to remind everyone that love is the answer? The Hershey Kiss should be our state candy. 2, our state's largest city is Philadelphia, the city of brotherly and sisterly love. Billy Penn would be psyched. And 3, the town of Hershey is paradise. The park, the factory, camping, the entire town smells of my favorite food group, chocolate, and they have an awesome medical center. Rich and fellow teacher Matt McCarthy invited students to a Zoom meeting before class. 8 enthusiastic girls signed up, and it's been a long process learning to be an active citizen and dealing with politics. But these students have also learned the value of creating history. They now see that bringing an idea to reality is possible. These 8 students are now 9th graders. All are very involved with other activities like sports, clubs, and they attend Council Rock North High School. They've created a website, thekissforpennsylvania.org, thekiss4pa.org, and post their progress on social media. They've been working with the Hershey Company's Director of Communications and with government officials, State Senators Collette, DeSanto, Santarciero, along with State Rep. Mahaffey. Rich mentioned another benefit. The girls now have formed a special friendship outside the classroom. They've matured through this unusual and wonderful process, and they've learned how to communicate with politicians. Rich says, if we want civic involvement, we have to teach our students how to be part of the process. The more involved, the more familiar, and the more they'll trust the system. Parents are extremely appreciative. Matt and Rich took the students to Harrisburg in March, where they spent time visiting the Lieutenant Governor and were guests at a session of the State Senate. The democratic process is long but fascinating. The bill has passed through the Senate committee and awaits a discussion in the State House. Then on to the governor. We salute you, teachers Rich Loughran and Matt McCarthy, and their superstar students, along with the Hershey Kiss and the town of Hershey, the sweetest place on earth. You're real champions. A special thank you to our exclusive sponsor, Independence Blue Cross, along with support from Recovery Centers of America and Rothman Orthopedic Institute. We're grateful to all of our guests for sharing their expertise and time each week. This was an especially helpful show because we learned so much in the update on COVID vaccines, boosters, and testing. Listen to this show again and all of our shows on yourradiodoctor.net. I also offer special congratulations to all of our real champions. This has been a trying time for us as Americans, and I really believe the stories we share each week are about people who are good for goodness sake. My hope is that you are lifted by the power of positive and inspired to do good work as well. Maybe you'll hear about a champion on our show and get involved. Donate your time, talent, or treasure. These are ordinary people doing extraordinary deeds. And at this time of fear, doubt, and anxiety, these stories will remind you that the world is filled with good people. So send me the story of a champion in your world. Send an email to info@yourradiodoctor.net. Friends, remember too, there is a critical shortage in our national blood supply. Consider donating. Check the website redcross.org. Now, promise yourself that tomorrow you'll take a nice long walk and enjoy the beauty of nature and spring, and know that I love you, and that's why I am your radio doctor, Marianne Ritchie, always here to remind you that your health is your wealth.
Thanks for listening to Your Radio Doctor, Dr. Marianne Ritchie, presented exclusively by Independence Blue Cross. To contact Dr. Marianne and to listen to today's show as well as past shows, visit yourradiodoctor.com. This program is a paid commercial announcement and does not reflect the views of WPHT or its management. Today's program has been pre-recorded.
Hi, I'm Lisa Thomas-Laurie. If you're on Medicare, I've got great news. Keystone 65 HMO plans from Independence Blue Cross have earned 5 stars. That's Medicare's highest rating for 2022. Some of these Medicare Advantage plans have no monthly premiums, no deductibles, and no copays for primary care visits and some prescription drugs. And all plans include dental, vision, and hearing benefits with no copays for routine exams. Medicare's highest rating, Philly's most popular plan. Don't wait. Visit ibxmedicare.com/star.
Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Keystone 65 offers HMO plans with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Keystone 65 Medicare Advantage plans depends on contract renewal. This is a paid endorsement.